Hello, welcome back to another installment of my video diaries. I just want to, I thought about the fact that I'm talking as if I'm hoping random people online like discover this and watch it, but that's not. I don't want that, because the whole purpose behind me making these is like, just for the kind of like a time capsule kind of thing. Like if future me ever is like you thinking about the past, I could just look back on these. Same thing for like future family members. Like if I ever get married or something, or have children, they could look at what their dad was like, back then. But now it's time to get on with the latest journal entry per usual. And I wasn't able to do one of these yesterday because I woke up at like 7:30, and I'd preferably keep it consistent in terms of what time I'm making these. So that's why I didn't make one yesterday. So March 2nd, which is yesterday, because it's March 3rd. The day was good. Nothing crazy happened. I just played some Omega Strikers throughout the day, and that was fun. I enjoyed playing some video games just to shut off my brain for a day, because Sunday is really the only day in a week where I get free time to myself right now, because I have robotics meetings like the whole week. But that's gonna end into 1 week. It's gonna end in next week on 2 weeks on Monday. 2 weeks on Monday, it's gonna end. I also watched the final episode of Dragon Ball Daima with my brother, because me and my brother have been watching Dragon Ball Daima while it's been airing. Not like live. We use this one website called AniWatch to watch anime. And we watched through the whole series together. It's a good series. I honestly don't get why people dislike it so much. It's a really good series. I really enjoyed it. I practiced driving a little for the first time yesterday, because there's a BART station near a neighborhood in that direction, and it has a huge parking lot over there, and there's like a back portion of the parking lot where there's not many cars. So my mom decided that I could practice driving in there. I did so for like 10 to 20 minutes. It felt very weird. I wanna do some more though, just so I could like get the hang of it. So that was nice. I didn't read yesterday, but I didn't watch Cowboy Bebop yesterday though, which is fine, because it's like episode 23 of Cowboy Bebop Brain Scratch. My friend Luke, who originally recommended me the series, told me that there's a movie that is like after that episode. So and he recommends to watch the movie after you watch the episode. But the movie is not in correlation to the last episode. It's like its own side story thing. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I could get through those 2 episodes today, and then I'll probably watch the movie during the weekend, maybe. I didn't really write much for the last journal entry. This is likely gonna be a lot shorter than the last one, because the last one was like 20 minutes. What do I want to talk about? Oh, actually, no, I can talk about March 1st journal entry as well, because I wasn't able to make a video that day. The robotics meeting was, because this was last Saturday. We had a robotics meeting from 10 to 3. It was such a struggle, because we tried our hardest to get the elevator working, but it's like we have to do some crazy shenanigans for it to like get working. And our advisor, Mr. T, is working on that. So while he was working on that, we had to wire the robot and stuff. We were able to get a lot of wiring done, and we started working on our algae intake. And we have a good idea of what we want to do. We just have to engineer it throughout the week, and hopefully we can get that done by Saturday, hopefully. But yeah. I remember this. Yeah, I was feeling a little upset when I wrote this. I'm not gonna read word for word what it says. You know, I think I should probably put both of these journal entries in there, just in case. Cause like I said, I wasn't able to do the last one, yesterday's one. So basically, it's like I'm a super kind person, and I really love helping people out because it makes me happy. But it's like a lot of the times when I try and help people, they just like people just get mad at me, or it's like people think I'm too nice sometimes. Cause like for example, it's like sometimes I'll ask someone like, "Are you okay?" Cause it's like when someone looks like upset or something, or someone it like looks sick or is coughing or whatever, I like it's like my instinct to ask if they're okay, cause like I worry about people, and like so like because of that I ask that a lot. I ask people a lot, "Are you okay?" And it's like a lot of the times people just get annoyed at me that I just ask it so much, and it's like, dude, I'm just trying to help you out. Why like people get so mad at genuine kindness these days. It's horrible. And it really sucks that it's like I have so much kindness and love to give, but it's like no one wants it. Like I love to express myself, but if no one accepts it, then I don't know. And it's like I can't remember. I most likely did talk about this in a prior video diary, but I just want to go over again how when I was younger, my parents would always try and like have me refrain from like getting mad, or tell me like getting angry is a bad thing. But I'm pretty sure I talked about this, but it's like it's necessary for humans to go through every emotion, because it's the most healthy way to deal with our emotions. And if you don't let yourself feel through certain emotions, then later on that's going to develop into intrusive thoughts. And the problem with me is, like I said, like I even when my parents didn't tell me to, like I was always shown and told that like, oh, being angry is not good for you. And I really hate it how I have a lot of intrusive thoughts, which like typically consist of like violent acts, like because it's like even when I get the tiniest bit angry, I just start having those kinds of thoughts, and it just like builds up my anger, and I just fucking hate that. I hate that. I really wish I wouldn't have these thoughts, because I really don't want to hurt people, but it's like my brain is telling me otherwise, and I just don't want to do that. I especially hate it when people touch my stuff. Like when people mess with my stuff, that gets me especially pissed off, because it's my stuff. It's my stuff. Like if you're messing with my stuff, I'm gonna get mad. Like I get super angry when people mess with my stuff. Like in history, history last week, there's this one guy named Jake. He was like messing with my chroma key, and like I was just like pushing his arm away. I'm genuinely serious. I was about to like grab a sharp pencil I had and try and stab that man's hand. That's what I was thinking. And it's like I just don't want thoughts like that. But I don't know a healthy way to deal with my anger. Cause like my brother, he gets angry a lot, and he just like slams on things, and it's like he's broken many things in the past. He's also hurt me, in the past. He's never hurt my mom or dad. He's just hurt me. He's hurt me though plenty of times. I remember in first grade, he threw a chair at a teacher. So yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of going on a deeper note here just because I've been thinking about this stuff recently. And, a lot of, this is kind of tying into, like, why people, because, like, here's the thing, because, like, a lot of people think that relationships will fix the problems they have, when in reality, like, so, like, for example, like, let's say someone doesn't have a lot of self-confidence, and, like, because, like, I've actually had experiences where I've known people, I'm, like, not this specific example, where people are, like, struggling with something, and they've told me about what they want from a relationship, and what you want from a relationship is actually what you want to do for yourself. Like, you don't need to be in a relationship to fix the problems you have. Like, I used to struggle super hard with self-confidence issues. I've been improving my self-confidence in high school, but I used to think that, a relationship will make me feel more self-confident, but no, it really doesn't. Like, the best thing a relationship does for you in terms of, like, fixing your problems is helping you see those problems. And once a relationship manages to have you see those problems, then it's your turn. It's on you to fix them. It's on you. Another thing I want to say. What time is it? It's 5:45. Okay, I'm gonna end this soon. I'm gonna end this on one last thing. That was a lot of fog that just came. I like it when my breath's foggy though. I can't explain why. It's just fun when my breath is foggy. Even when I was younger, I used to pretend to. I used to pretend to do that when I was younger. I don't do that anymore. But I don't know. I think I enjoy it when my breath's foggy. It's something to look at. The human body is interesting because I actually took physiology last year. And I highly recommend taking physio for anybody because it's just a super interesting class. And, knowing more about the human body is, like, I think is just good knowledge to have for sure. What was I going to talk about? I can't remember. I actually can't remember what I was going to talk about. Hold on. I guess I could talk about my job. My job was good. The main performer, John Gardenier, he was good. He was a really fun guy to work with. I'm definitely excited to work with him again. I am able to look at the schedule for my workplace on their website, so I know what magicians are coming up. So that's always nice to know. I have no idea who the guy next week is, though. Not next week, this week. I have no idea who the guy this week is. I also have a math test tomorrow, which, it's a chapter 6 review of Algebra 2 Trig. I'm not that worried about it. I think I'll be fine. I'm still gonna study a little bit today if I can. Yeah. I think I'll be fine. Because I'm really good at math, and while, like, here's the thing, like, in 7th grade during online learning, during COVID, I sucked at math. Well, I didn't necessarily suck in math. I just didn't put in the effort to get better at it. Like, I was one of those kids who was just on their phone the whole time, and my grades definitely suffered about it. In fact, I have no idea how I didn't get an F or a D. I got C's and B's. I don't think I got any A's. And I remember I looked at that, and I was like, wow, I really need to change up my act. And so it's like... And so it's just like... If I hadn't made the decision to change my ways in school, I would probably be a much different person I would be a much different person than I am today. Because now I'm a straight A student who's participating in multiple extracurriculars. I have a job. I'm trying to drive. I probably wouldn't be this outgoing if I didn't make that decision. So I'm really happy about that decision. One last thing I want to end on is... You know how sometimes you look back on like previous events in your life, like especially your childhood, and you cringe at certain things you did, that's actually a good thing. Because if you cringe back on prior things, and that shows that you dislike what you did back then and that you've actually taken steps to improve on that. So that's just one final note I want to end on. This is it for today's journal video diary entry. I hope you have a good day.